Well, hello there. It's been a while, hasn't it? Yes, here we are again, standing on the scale to measure only what the total is of my fat, bones, muscle, water, and some other stuff. Not my worth. Yeah, let's address the elephant in the room. It's been 9 long months since I posted a video, and I have so much to share with you today. Firstly, you may have noticed something different. Yes, I've made a language switch from Dutch to English. I wanted to reach a wider audience. I wanted to do this for so long, connect with people from all around the world. So it took some time to get the courage. Here we are, ready to embark on this new chapter together. And this chapter is called My Weight Loss in the Last 6 Months because it has gone crazy. It will be a shame not to share it with you. So here we go. The amount of energy and time women spend worrying about their weight, about cellulite, about the size of their legs, their tummy, the stretch marks, whatever. The amount of energy, brain capacity that is going towards that and is preventing you from living life is just ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Not to mention the amount of products we buy and all the cosmetic things we do to keep up a certain appearance or trying to lose fat, cellulite, stretch marks, anything, everything. I feel like it's a trap. And the reason why I feel like it's a trap is because it is preventing us from using our brains for amazing things in this life, for creating amazing things. Because if we're stuck thinking about our bodies, which society has connected that to our worth, which is not true, but that's what we think, that if we are skinnier, slim, fit, whatever, we are worth more. So that's what we try to pursue day in, day out, thinking about how to lose weight, how to be skinny, if we're gonna eat the next meal, if we're gonna have the pizza or we're gonna have the salad, we're gonna all of that. And it's keeping us trapped. And then the weather is nice, like it is today. And I see so many women covered up from head to toe, not for religious reasons, but I can see that they're uncomfortable in their bodies. And when I see women who are not the norm and are wearing like dresses and short skirts and short shorts, whatever, I am applauding that in my mind. I'm like sending love and positivity towards that, because that is someone who is not afraid to live life, because that is someone who knows life is much more than your body. You can want things, you can want a different body, but please don't let it prevent you from living life right now. Please don't let it prevent you from getting into the water in your bikini or bathing suit and feeling like the cool water on your skin, or going to the beach and wearing a flowy dress and feeling the wind and all of that and feeling like light and airy because it's so hot outside. Please don't let your body hold you back from experiencing life on earth as a human being. It sounds so simple. It sounds so simple.
But I was also very much guilty of this, of pausing my life until I got to a certain weight or size. But it never really helped in my weight loss journey, and I understand why that is now. Because how are you going to create a positive life by thinking negative? And how are you going to enjoy all the things in life that don't have anything to do with your body? So when you lose weight, you won't enjoy them either if you can't even enjoy them now. The frequency you're being in will attract more of the same. The sunset is the same sunset, whether you're 10 pounds lighter or not. The grass feels the same. Nature is the same, feels the same, and acts the same. Your body size has nothing to do with that, but a lot of things in society do, because we humans have put a meaning or judgment or a value on certain things, like valuing skinny bodies over bigger bodies. It is slowly changing, and I'm happy for that, but I also want you to know how to change your life if you feel like your life is on hold because of the weight loss you want to accomplish. So let me tell you what I did. I started to buy the clothes that actually fit and look good instead of waiting till I lost the weight, and in that in-between time having in-between clothes that weren't specifically my style or that I like, but they were just cheap and fitted. And I just felt like my life was in between something. Like I wasn't ready, I wasn't yet living to the fullest, because first I needed to lose weight. So everything else was a reflection of that. My clothes, my house, everything. Instead of thinking, wait a second, this is also my life. Like my life is continuing. Every second, every moment, it's passing. It's my actual life. What a weird way of thinking that when I lose weight, I have like this whole life ready to live when I've lost the weight. So I'm gonna go on a holiday, I'm gonna go to the beach, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna have romance and all of that stuff, but only when I lose weight. And why is that? I don't know, maybe because we're bombarded with images on television and magazines and stuff when we were growing up, people doing those things only with certain kind of bodies. So when we don't fit that body type, we feel like first we need to achieve that and then we can do all those other things. I'm glad it's changing, but I feel like still a lot of women are stuck in that in-between phase. Like I'm not gonna live to the fullest until I lose weight. And I think you can do both.
Hey, listen up, I've tried to tell you this 100 times. Not getting better by lying there pretending to cry. You on repeat, you can see, cause you have closed your eyes. You say you listen, but you're missing what it's all about. Rise up now. If you never fall, you don't change at all. Cry out now. Have you given up? I will never stop, yeah. I've tried to help you, but you keep reading between the lines. There's nothing there for you to complicate, we're not aligned. You say you listen, but guessing that's just another sign of growing up. You're growing old, your life keep passing.
So I went on this deep self-love journey of trying to figure out what was holding me back from wearing the shorts, from wearing the skirts, from wearing the bikini. Was it really my body or was it my mind? And I started to play with the thought of, okay, what if I would stay in this body for the rest of my life? Would I enjoy life like the way I'm going right now? If the answer was no, then that would mean I had some work to do, and not in the way you think. The work that I assigned myself to was to work on how I would enjoy life in this body right now, not in working towards a different kind of body. And that was a wise decision. I think that was one of the best decisions I've ever made in my life, because working on that part of myself freed me of so much hyper focusing on my body. I started to buy the clothes that fit and looked good in the moment, instead of waiting to lose weight till I was skinny and then just buy the clothes that I was always wanting to wear. And I stopped buying the cheap in-between clothes only because it fit or made me look skinny, even though like the fabric was bad and was bad quality, the print was ugly. If it fit or it made me look skinny, I would buy it. So I stopped doing that and actually started wearing something nice. So I started acting as if my life was the way I wanted it in my head when I was skinny, but I wasn't skinny or whatever. I hadn't lost the weight yet, but I just started playing around life as if I did. So I pretended to have my dream body, and in order to pretend to have my dream body, I also pretended to have my dream life. But I didn't have my dream body, but I started to have my dream life. So it was really weird how those things worked out. It all started with forcing myself to think about what I would do if I would stay in this body for the rest of my life. And that made me think, fuck this shit. I'm going to enjoy life. I'm going to wear the bikini. I'm going to wear the shorts. I'm going to go on the dates. I'm going to enjoy life. Like, what if my body would never change? And not that I didn't want it to, but just to like play with the thought, like, how would I enjoy life if my body was something I wouldn't even focus on? So yeah, in doing that, the amazing things started to happen. It actually all became my dream life. I quit my 9 to 5 because my blog was so big in the Netherlands that I could easily live off of it. I went on amazing holidays. I wore the dresses, the clothes, the shorts, whatever. I went on dates. I found love. I got the success I always wanted in all areas of my life. And I did more than just wear the clothes and stuff. I burned the candles that were like the expensive candles, and I ate the delicious foods. I didn't wait for the body before I started living my life. And that shift brought me everything I wanted. So then came the moment that I played with the following thought in my head. Am I ready to start a new weight loss journey? Am I allowed to? Does that discredit everything I've been preaching about living the life to the fullest in the body you have right now? I felt like I wasn't allowed to want to or to lose weight, that it must mean that I wasn't loving myself enough, that life was not giving me enough. But there was still this desire to try it with the mindset and joy of life that I had found. Maybe I could combine the two worlds. And guess what? I could. I went on this amazing weight loss journey. That was so beautiful, so insightful, so delicious. It was all about fine-tuning little by little, never depriving myself, but being mindful about all the decisions and having intention behind the decisions.
That brings us to now at my lightest ever. Well, I was probably at this weight when I was like 12 or something, but as an adult, this is the lightest I've ever been. I also wanted to point out that when I was talking about pretending I had my dream body and living as if, I don't always have footage of that time. So that's really important to say, because that's why I put like my weight over some of these images. So you understand that my heaviest was 78 kilograms or this many pounds. And I don't have a lot of footage in between 78 kilograms and 64 kilograms because I only had Facebook during that time, and I don't have a lot of footage like I do now. I started my blog and social media after I got my bachelor's degree as a dietitian. And in the 4 years before that, I lost the 15 kilograms or like the 32 pounds. So just so you know that I was heavier than in a lot of those images when I made the decisions to not let it hold me back. Because I know that a lot of people would be like, well, if I look like that, I wouldn't be held back to wear shorts or whatever. Just know that I was heavier than that. And even though there are people that are even heavier than me at my heaviest, please don't try to argue for your limitations. Be mindful about what kind of proof you're finding for yourself to live your life. So there are a lot of people that have the same weight as you and do the things that you're scared to do or you're not comfortable doing. Find those people that motivate you instead of bringing other people down because you think they have it easier because they don't have what you have. It's the same way with money. I see it a lot. Is like when people have a lot of money, it's almost like they're not allowed to feel bad about anything in life, like losing someone or whatever, because people with less money would say, well, at least you have money. At least you can like book a trip and take your mind off of things. You don't have to go to work every day. Like you could live off of the money you have for a while because you don't want to get out of bed. Well, when I was losing this person, I had to get out of bed because I had to pay the bills. And, you know, don't argue for your limitations. And I do feel like there's truth behind a lot of those things, but try to make it easier for yourself in life in the direction you want to go. Don't make that direction you want to go harder, and don't be so judgy of the people who actually have what you want, because you will never have it if you keep criticizing and judging those people. So for the things that you want, try to recognize it in other people and try to love that and embrace that and see it as proof that you can have it too. Anyway, that brings us to the present moment. As I said, I am at my lightest, but the problems in my life that are not related to my weight are still problems in my life. I have dreams and goals that aren't attached to my weight, and I want to fulfill them as well. I am just going to continue doing what I do and tone my body more. I really like the Pilates body type. So let's see where this goes, where this journey is taking me, and I will take you along. If you like that, you could just watch the videos. Please don't forget to subscribe and like the video, because then I know that you like it and it really supports my channel. And please let me know if you have any questions so I can answer them in next videos. Also, I will be uploading every week, but not only about weight loss, also about other dreams, goals, romanticizing your life, the holiday season, my favorite, and more things like emotional health, mental health, and all of that. So hope you liked the video and subscribe to support my channel. I love you guys. See you next week. Oh my God, I'm doing this next week. We're doing this YouTube journey. I am a YouTuber now. That's what I am manifesting. Well, I'm saying it and I'm manifesting 100,000 subscribers to start with. I think I have like 7K or something, a little more, a little over 7K. So let's dream big and let's do it. I would really appreciate it if you could help me on the journey, and I hope to keep you inspired by the next videos as well. Thank you for watching. Bye.
1, 2, 3, oh.